y'all, welcome into the channel. This should be the read for Pisces. Okay, welcome into your past life messages, Pisces. I hope you guys are having a good day. Pisces, it's my understanding that you used to be a member of the court in your past life. The particular job for one or two of you, maybe three and even four, Spirit is saying, okay, the energy could have been that you were the wearer of hearts, okay? And so you at this time in this lifetime could really have this keen sense of awareness as it relates to matters of the heart, people that come to you, what it is that they want from you. Like you can almost tell what someone's calling you for, what it is that they want before before your phone even rings. Like you could be highly empathic, okay? You could pick up on a lot of clairaudient energy, okay? Your clairs could be fully activated in the now, okay? This is because the gifts that you possessed in your past life, the job, the occupation that you had in your past life, it required usage of these gifts, okay? So your song is Primetime, maybe the title of this reading. And you used to be a general, and in your past life you were this general as well for another of you. I'm seeing the number 2 and 22, okay? I'm seeing the color blue as well, okay? You could have been a general, all right? And as a general, you could have led a purposeful movement, okay? Now I feel like in your past life there was a lot of ill will and deeds of these toxic, okay, people. And in your past, like you were the one that got to determine or restore. Thank you, Spirit. You were the one that would restore order. Okay, so you were a member of the court. You weighed the hearts. So you're like, your position determined what someone's fate was going to be in a past life. You're like, okay, let me look in that heart. It's almost like you were the heart doctor, okay, the real oncologist, okay? Someone here could be a heart oncologist. You could have just went to see an oncologist or something like that, okay? Anyway, something with the heart or heart chakra, okay, or a physician, okay? But anyway, you could have been a physician for some of you. So there's a physician, there's an oncologist. Somebody was an oncologist. You were a heart doctor in your past life. Okay, got it. Okay, Pisces energy. So there's some ill will and deeds, right? Some toxicity that you restore order to. When you see it, you call it out, you call it up, okay, and you release it, okay? You're like, look, you don't belong here, okay? This is also giving me like the energy of power over 7 scorpions. Like when you know something is toxic, you can call it up, okay, and it loses its power. It cannot harm you, okay? So you being this general or this activist of a leader of a powerful movement in your past life, what that looks like for you today is you could be someone who's very bossy. You could be someone who is a boss. You could be someone who is empowered, who empowers other people. Okay, you could always be speaking life into people's projects, people's passions, people's hearts. Okay, you could be shedding a lot of light in the world in the occupation that you currently have. All right, so you could be like a nurse. Okay, you could be the vibe where you're in a situation wherever you're doing. Okay, for some of you, you work for a elderly home, okay? I don't know what it's called right now, I'm sorry y'all, but like you could assist with older people, okay? Ophiuchus, divine warrior. Let's see what the title of Ophiuchus's reading is for you, Pisces. The investigator, okay? So there's an energy that always felt incapable. And it's not you. I feel like you make other people feel inadequate or incapable, or it's like when Pisces steps on the scene, it's like you put other people to shame, okay? Like you're that good at what it is you do, and you were just as good as that task in the past life, okay? So the investigator vibes, okay? You could have been an investigator, okay? Pisces, past life messages. Thank you, Spirit. Anything else? Cancer, Virgo, and Aquarius. Okay, so the messages, they want to talk real quick. We got Cancer, which is wipe me down. It's like, but look at you now, okay? Like you're getting paper. Whatever it is you're doing in your now or about to be doing in your now, you're about to be compensated. The word is compensation, okay? So Virgo's read said, "Oh, you're not the one to play with, like the touch me not." Okay, so people can't play with you. Okay, I feel like people are about to see that they can't play with you with wipe me down. Okay, because they're gonna have to, like, I don't know, something about shining shoes. Okay, Aquarius energy. And watch how they speak on my name. So basically, God is about to do something for you, Pisces, in the now, where people are going to wish they hadn't have spoke out against you or said those negative things about you or had those bad feelings as it relates to you. Okay, God is about to show them otherwise. It's going to be like, oh, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Oh. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but Chris Brown, look at me now. I think I'm getting paper. It's like out, like, oh, they're going to be like, oh. But it's a, oh, like, they didn't see that. They didn't, oh, they're going to be like, oh, you mean Pisces is not a loser. Oh, you mean Pisces is not, what's the word? It's just, it's a vibe where it's like, you're not what they said you were. You're not who they said you had become. You are actually going to be the very spitting image of what or who God has called you to be, or God says you are. Okay. It's like God is about to, I don't know. I'm hearing major look. Okay. God is about to make them look. God is about to make them see. I take it. Okay. God is about to make them see, because God is pouring into you. Hold on, what did Aquarius's reading say? Oh, you've been praying and fasting. There was somebody spying on you, and they are losing access to you. This is almost like, okay, like someone going viral and then like, or someone hitting a jackpot and then like all of a sudden they have all this money to be able to relocate, or they have all this money to be able to just travel the world, and everybody else at home is like, damn, they really did it. They really did it. They said they was going to do that. They said God had this in store for them. Ophiuchus energy. And it's like a vibe where God is about to really do it for you. Ophiuchus, the investigator. The devil can't harm you. He's an employee. Okay, so because the devil can no longer harm you, he's an employee. God is about to show the devil that he ain't faze you. So it's like God is picking you up, dusting you off, but not only is he dusting you off, this is like, if you were, I don't know if there's someone in here that's homeless, like you're living house to house, or you stay with somebody, or I'm not sure what that is, but it's a vibration where basically God is like gonna all of a sudden, you're not gonna be homeless no more. Like you're gonna have a house that has a house in the backyard. Like you're gonna have a house with mother-in-law quarters. Okay, like it's a vibration where you're about to level all the way up. Sagittarius energy, all of the above. Okay, we got Aries. Aries message said, I think this says that you're very much alive and well. Maybe they wanted to see you die. They didn't want to see you prosper. They didn't want to see you successful. Okay, and that's why they said all those things. It's like you can't possibly, I get the vibe like they want to say all this stuff because they don't want you to be more successful or achieve something that they didn't have the courage or ability to stand up and achieve themselves. And so people are speaking out possibly from a triggered space because you're achieving a height that was unattainable to them, but it was only unattainable to them because of their limit, like they would limit God when they would speak. They weren't tapping into the infiniteness of God. So it's like they were standing in their own way, and now they want to try to stand in yours too. But I feel like you're like, okay, get out my way. Okay, Ophiuchus energy again. And Ophiuchus says, the investigator, the devil can't harm you. He's an employee. I feel like you told the devil, look, get back. You don't know me like that, okay? And it's a vibe where God is going to confirm that. Like these people that may have even been really close to you, call themselves knowing you, but they don't know you at all, Okay, they know a past life version of you. They could have knew you in the past life, and in this lifetime they came back around to service that block. But you see them for who they are. You see them for the devil that they're standing in place of. You see them as that distraction that's trying to cause you to give up, to turn around, to sink, to drown. You see them as that force that's standing in between you and what God has promised you, and you're like, no, I'm going to choose God every time. And so therefore you lose because you can't harm me. Who is this? This is supposed to be Pisces. Pisces, are you going to come out, or does somebody else want to talk? Pisces. Okay, we got Cancer energy. Pisces is like, look, wipe me down. Okay, wipe me down. I feel like what is about to come, it has taken a while to get here to you. Okay, it's been en route, but things have tried to catch it up. Okay, and it's like now though, with wipe me down, it's a vibration where you're reloaded. Okay, it's a vibration where someone could have tried to murder your dreams, your desires, your future, your goals, like what your heart desired. They could have tried to kill your dreams. You dealt with a dream killer in the past life. Virgo, you dealt with a dream killer in the past life. I feel like collectively we dealt with a dream killer, okay? Virgo energy in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But they're about to see that you're not the one to play with, like a touch me not, okay? That's Virgo energy. Because there's someone who admires you. There's someone who looks up to you. There's someone who is appreciative of the services that you provide, of the support that you provide, of the inspiration you fill them with, okay? I feel like you really motivate someone to be a better person. You really motivate people to choose their healing. Leo energy. You the boss, okay? So you're in here with this you the boss bae energy, okay? You could be an artist of some type, like a lyrical artist, but you don't have to be, okay? See, somebody tried to tell you who you weren't, but little did they know they were telling you who they're not, who they were afraid to become, because you're actually everything that they wish that they were. They wish they were half the person you are as it relates to your creativity, your free spirit, who you are spiritually, who you are to people, who you are. Like they wish they had that type of an influence or that type of an effect, right, on energy the way that you do, on the spiritual realm the way you do. Somebody wishes they had your position on the coup. Okay, we got Gemini. I guess we're going to go through all of them before we get to you, huh, Pisces? I could just pull it out, but I actually like the fact that Spirit speaks through the titles of the readings, because you can kind of get a deeper meaning or message, okay, about what's going on. Who is this? Oh, Gemini. Plan failed. Okay, so their plan or their attempt to stop you, to speak out against you, okay, to murder you, to murder your dream, right, to kill your dream, it's not going to work. It doesn't work. Because you know the truth about why they're angry. You know the truth about why they're unsettled, why they're speaking out, why they're triggered, right? Someone around you, Pisces, that's triggered, okay? And they could be sending you some energy by way of other people, like trying to get into the minds of those closest to you to reach out and cause confusion, cause delays, okay? Plant seeds, okay? Make you feel less than your worth, make you feel invalued, right? When the truth is you're very valued by the right people, though, okay? The right people have their eye on you, Pisces. God has put you in position to meet with the right people, okay? Now, all of this, I feel like Pisces is going on behind the scenes, okay? So everybody can't see this, but what they are about to see is what's the result, okay? They are going to see the result, Pisces, of all the work that you did in your past life, all those past life regressions, okay? Okay. Oh my God. I knew it was going to come out. So I should have said it. I kind of did. High honor. Okay. I might have stated the high honor energy in Sagittarius reading, okay, the pathway, but this is what you are. You're on the path of the high honored. You're serving a greater purpose. You're here because you have a bigger mission, okay? In your past life, people didn't see that for you. They didn't understand that you were an activist. They didn't understand that you were representing something so you wouldn't fall for anything. They didn't understand the importance of your position. Wow. I feel like this is bad news for those who didn't see it, who didn't see the vision that God gave you. Even though, because see, it's not that you kept the vision that God gave you to yourself. You were speaking out. You were being that representation. Like, God told me this. God told me that. This is almost the energy of Christ, okay? Back in the day. You know, when you ever watch those Christ movies, Christ was out there telling people about God, telling people about his Father, right? And people weren't listening to him. They were like, oh, yeah, right. You're a beggar. Oh, yeah, right. You're this, you're that, you're this, you're that, right? But the truth is, he was the chosen one's son. He was God. He was the chose by God, right? To carry out a huge assignment here on earth, okay? And it's a vibration where maybe someone, because they don't see your wings. Ooh, Pisces, this came up in another reading. Because they don't see your wings, okay, they don't believe you can fly. Okay. Use this gospel, the power. Ooh, it's like, tell it like it is though. Tell them how empowered you are. Okay. Continue to stand up against those opposing forces, because I see you. You're either a humanitarian or you're an activist. Okay. Or you were that general. Okay. You could have led a military. You could have led an army of people. All right. Through this powerful movement. Okay. So it's a vibration where basically you're like, yeah, while you speaking on my name, okay, make sure you get it right, okay? I'm a part of a purposeful movement. I'm a leader. It says general who led a purposeful movement. You're a leader of a purposeful movement with the title of being high honored, okay? And so confirmation with the air kicking on. Your songs are, use this gospel, okay? Your cosmic family, they are smiling on you. They just gloating. They just like, oh, look at that face, okay? It's just like they are proud of you. Know that first and foremost, okay? Something about a motorcycle is significant. And then we have snap, okay? We have the power, okay? It's like you got the power. You got the power. Yeah. Okay. Now, the divine also wants you to know that there's some darkness that was sent to you, some toxicity, okay? It's being returned at an accelerated rate, okay? And it's like right now, with the way these planetary placements are set up, Pisces, for you, and the way you're in position and all of that, like you're at the right place, right time, it's a vibration where your enemies are being charged interest, okay, or taxed, okay? They're being charged interest or tax. They're being taxed. It's a vibration where God is giving you the world at this time, okay? The God of this earth is giving you the earth. They're like, here, you deserve this. High honor. Pathway. This is causing great change in your life. I told you, things run amok before things get really good. There's some really good blessings that are on their way to you. God is giving you the earth. Do you understand that? God is giving you the world. He's giving you a brand new cycle, right? And it's a vibration where you got your baton, okay? You've been passed the baton. It's like this is a family heirloom, okay? And the divine is like passing it over to you because he feels like you are worthy enough to carry it, okay? This is the energy where he's deemed your heart worthy enough to carry the sword. So in your past, as this general, you carried a sword, okay? But that same sword you carry now, that sword now represents your truth. It represents what comes out of your mouth, your throat chakra. It represents you speaking that truth from an authentic, pure, and organic space, okay? At all times, no matter what comes up against you, no matter what adversaries come at you, right? No matter what body they in, you like, I will body that too. I don't give a fuck, right? You're like, look, yeah, no. I know who I am. I know I'm God's child. I know I'm the king's daughter, or I know I'm the king's son, okay? And you know that you're living your life with purpose. You're living your life with intent, okay? Although they may try to say you're not, they could say what you're doing, it has no value, okay? Because they can't attach a dollar sign to it. But to God, what you're doing is worth more than gold, okay? It's priced more than gold. Do you understand? Prime time. It's your time to receive this from God, okay? It's your time to receive the proposal, all right? High Priestess energy for Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Past life messages for Pisces. I feel like you were a movement then. You were this force to be reckoned with then, but you're like even more of a powerful force to be reckoned with now, because you understand why you went through the then to get to the now. Do you understand? I like that, Pisces. It shows growth. It shows growth and spiritual maturation. Look at this. They want you to know that you got this right here. Power over difficulty. Do you see that? That says reclaiming your power. Do y'all feel me? It says go with the flow. Okay? Letting go. It says cleansing and receiving. This is Maya energy. All right, this is about giving and receiving, okay? Letting go of what no longer resonates with you so you can connect and be filled with more of what does, okay? Power over difficulty. Look, circle of eternal life. There's a vibration where it says timelessness. This is the dance of life. There's changes coming in, okay? This was a part of the ascension. You had to pass this test. God had to test you. He sent one of his angels at you to see how you would respond, okay? And so sacred action and decisive focus. It looks like Sagittarius, you didn't miss a beat. When that opposing force came, you didn't miss a beat. You kept arching, you kept shooting, you kept aiming, okay? And you kept your aim on point so that you wouldn't miss your shot, okay? So it's a vibration where you're not going to miss the opportunity that's meant for you. No matter what you have going on, no matter what comes up against you, Pisces, it has your name on it. What's destined for you, it will be yours. There's other people catching on. They're catching on to who you are. They're catching on to your rank, and they're catching on to this movement. Okay, we got tenant energy. Okay, with pleasure. Those are your advice cards. We got Abonimba with harvest. Okay, and we have Gang Sada. Okay, with resistance. Okay. I feel the vibe of continuing to be aware of the resistance, continue to stand in your truth using that sword that you were given in your past life as that general, as that military general, high honor, right? To be able to go ahead and cut out any of the resistance. Partnerships that are not in alignment, they're being cut away. People who are not in alignment with the decisive focus that you have been given, the vision you've been given by God, all right, to carry out this new cycle, to walk through this new door, this portal of opportunity or abundance. Those that don't see it for you, that's okay. Let them watch anyway, okay? Let them watch what God is about to do. Taurus energy. Because you're about to receive a harvest, okay? The ancestors are preparing this harvest for you. This is like a customized surprise that's getting ready to come in for you. The number 11, 43, and 22 is significant. You could be 43 or 22 years old. Your birthday could be in, or you could know someone who's, what am I trying to say? No, you could have been seeing the number 1111. You could have been seeing the number 222. Okay. You could have been seeing the number 777. Confirmation with the 777. There's 8 out here. The number 7 is out here. So 35, you could be 35, you could be 25. Either way, you're in alignment. You are in alignment. Look at this radical rebirth at the bottom of the deck. Man, play with them. Okay. They like, nah, don't play with Pisces. Okay. They got that Virgo energy. They like a touch me not. Don't play with Pisces. Okay. Don't play with Pisces. They too damn powerful. Okay. They're going through a radical rebirth. But I feel like that's that moment where God is going to do something unpredictable. God is going to do what he already promised you, and it's going to shock the shit out of those who said it wasn't happening for you. Okay, Pisces, this has been your read. I hope you enjoy. We'll see you next time. Bye.